everyone, I'm Chester44, and welcome to this Let's Play of Heaven's Vault. Last episode, what was it we had done? I believe we had done some talking with other people on Elbereth, if I remember right. Now, I believe we need to figure out where to go next. Obviously, we're never going to find somewhere distant. It is too big of a space to search. The pre-Empire site we could search for, but I feel like there's not enough space. Not narrowed down enough. We may come back later. The site of the ancient library is also one that we could look for, but I don't think we have enough space. Narrowing down. That leaves the Withering Palace and the Age of Sail site. The Withering Palace we don't know what is, and the Age of Sail site... More shards of iolite crystal that Six could trace. I know enough to find that site. That's all. Let's take a look at the Withering Palace. Maybe we'll find more information. We found a whole ton of clues for it, but still no idea what it actually is. So let's see if we can find it. Oh, I need to actually choose to move on. Also, I grabbed a piece of paper so I can write down some of the various ancient words, particularly the ones that we know this is what this one symbol is. Alright. Onwards to the Withering Palace. Let's try and find it. Path turns left up ahead. Yes, it does. I know I could pass Control to 6 for a little shortcut, but no. 6. If this site we're going to is where the fall began, it's not going to be overrun with murderers, is it? What? I have no idea, mistress. Take the right path. Professor Mayari appears to believe that events in the past repeat themselves. And we'll take the left route. Oh, damn it!
I found my first ruin the second time I went sailing. I was trying to get back to Elbereth, but of course I missed the turning and I found myself on the twisting rivers of the Wires. I pretty much screamed the whole way down. But at the bottom, there it was. A hunk of rock with a dome. Big enough to tether to. I found a brass eagle. And I took it home to Mayari, like I'd killed the thing.
A ruin. It is a ruin from the Age of Sail, mistress. This should only take a few moments, mistress. I found a fragment of sail. Just lying out there. No embroidery in the fabric. I think this comes from the same side as a statue fragment and the mortal sliver we found before. A lot of information on the Age of Sail site. This is a very twisty area. Okay, it's saying to turn right. Saying to turn right again. As you say. You should go left momentarily, mistress. Left it is. Ah, more ruins. Which I can't see. A shipwreck. I would guess it dates from the Age of Sail, mistress. The Age of Sail site again. A curved wooden fragment from a boat's mast. Look at the carvings. Someone took time over this. No carved characters. Damn. Same source as a fragment of sail and the statue fragment. Ah, but I think we're just about in the Withering Palace. Or in the location where we can search for the Withering Palace. It almost looks like there's only one way into the region. At least that I can see. And here we reach a calm area. Oh, we have... Oh no, there's a kind of a second. My findings indicate the Withering Palace should be nearby. Well, there's a set of ruins up ahead that we can check. Directly ahead. A ruin. It is a ruin from the Holy Empire, mistress. Just wait. I found a cracked charm of crystal. Just floating out there. Look how small it is, though. This must have belonged to a child. On the clasp, there seems to be something etched, mistress. The precision needed for all this. This is one end of a fractured fragment of text. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm going to write down what I can here for some of these. Just write down a few of these, just the ones that are definitively this. We have our parents. That's obviously not can. That one is us. That one is take. Okay. That's a lot of glyphs, but I'm sure it reads as our. Another long one, but I'm sure it translates as parents. Our parents. If that is can, then this must be cannot, since it has the X at the beginning. This one... Okay, I can write down another one that I do know. We can write down separate. So if that is separate... Away? That would make sense from a grammatical standpoint. Our parents cannot take us away? Our parents cannot take us away. I think this comes from the place we're after. We must be getting close. This should make the exact spots we're currently looking for easier to find. Ah! It is indeed. How do we get to it, though? Oh, wait, I can see. We really did narrow it down quite a bit. We're in the vicinity once more. Can you see it? The site must be hidden amongst these clouds, mistress. Okay, obviously... I think I can see where it is. We gotta go right. This is an area of minor flow, mistress. Yes, I'm fairly certain now. So, which way do we go? I believe there is a very gentle force here. Just enough to sail. Yeah, that has to be it right there. So if we go straight, we'll reach it. It may lead somewhere. It may not. Approaching something. That must be it. There's something here. There is not enough room to land the ship, mistress. I will ready the hopper. The Withering Palace. This is the place the voice in the crown mentioned. How can there be a palace here?
We hoppered down into a narrow, rocky canyon. Waves of dust made it impossible to breathe.
We have that bar at the top now. Mistress? Yeah. It's getting to me.
This was the worst one yet.
You should not talk, mistress. The dust will get into your throat. At best, keep moving. How long can I last out here? Obviously, you have 2 minutes without shelter. After that, your lungs will begin to struggle. Let's hope there's a palace here with walls. Yes, mistress, but I told you not to talk. I'll talk when I like, robot. There's got to be something here. Some kind of structure. Somewhere. Can you see anything? Nothing but dust and rock. By the moons. A wind shadow. This place is shit 6. This place is horrible. It is indeed horrible. You think it wasn't always like this? Hard to say, mistress. But all this dust must blow from somewhere. Perhaps something has dried up. I feel all right now. Kaya was recorded here. That's what she told us, anyway. Are you well enough to continue, mistress? Kaya said there was an orangery here. How could anyone grow oranges in this? Assuming we have found the right place. Something must have changed. Let's keep going. Another shadow. What are we expecting to find here, 6? I have no idea, mistress. I know nothing about this place. You know something, 6. It's because of you we're here. Not because of me, mistress. Because of something in me. Something I would be quite happy to be without. There's something here. Etched in. Pictures, not glyphs. Stick people. With stick robots. We can send 6 ahead. Change of plan. I'll wait here. You go ahead. Yes, mistress. You wait. I will return shortly. I will return shortly. I hope 6 hurries up. I've left so many robots behind myself. They must be out for revenge by now. 6? 6? Where are you, 6? In this case, we will wait. Wait, I'm just going to sketch down a few of the sigils that I remember, but I don't know what the actual word is that they mean. Certainly taking a sweet time. Where is he? Very tempted to just go out there. Ah, there he is. Mistress. Evidently it is most inclement out here. Oh, I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd abandoned me. My ethical core would not allow that. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. You may rely on it, mistress. I completed my survey. There is nothing here. Therefore, we should leave. You're sure? Quite certain. We had evidence. The Withering Palace. All statistics have a meaningful margin of error, mistress. Now, I want to see for myself, but there is nothing to see. We'll get that ethical core removed one of these days. My friend Aroy could do it. With respect, mistress, I am certain she could not. The channel seems to get narrower. There's no way to know if it leads anywhere at all. If there is no shelter, I fear you will not make it back. You can hopper me out, can't you? The hopper will work through this dust? It should. It depends. Depends? Depends on what? The shininess of the dust, mistress. Every shiny dust mote reflects away a bit of the hopper signal. A little bit of your being.
Then we rounded a corner in the rock. And we saw it.
6? Did you? You lied to me, 6. I only wished to protect you. The dust. I'm shocked. It was ethical. The ruins will provide a wind shadow, mistress. You are, after all, safe. You're a robotic idiot, 6. You lied to me, badly. Indeed, mistress. But my ethical core compelled it, mistress. Doesn't seem very ethical to me. Your interpretation of the name of my core makes no difference to its function, mistress. We've seen this kind of gate before, in the graveyard of the Emperors. This site must be from a similar period, just as we were expecting. You said there was nothing here, 6. You lied to me, badly. Indeed, mistress. But but my ethical core compelled it, mistress. On the top bar of the gate, symbols embossed into the metal. Ancient. This is broken off. I'm gonna put your there. Eyes. I believe I remember the word eyes, mistress. So if that is open and we have the cross there, that means this has to be closed. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. What does that mean? Does not sound good. Does the dust hurt you at all? My workings are well protected, mistress. I hope that does not disappoint you. I don't think there's going to be anything else around here. Let's see what we find inside.
We stepped through the ancient gate. The wind outside dropped to a hollow moan.
I really hope we don't have to go back through the storm. I am unsure I could even allow you to try, mistress. Did this ever open? Perhaps, mistress. But I do not think it will open now. There's some kind of courtyard beyond. I can't make it out. There's an inscription above this gate, too. This is the end of a longer line of text. Right, so we have Wait, that can't be temple. But if this is Emperor? No, wait. Temple... Okay, that's definitely not temple. But temple of... I think my translation temple can't be correct anymore. Then maybe this is palace. If that's emperor place... Oh, right, that's another symbol I can write down. Wait a second. That's different. Hold on, I think I see something. I'll get to it later. Really? Of and than are the same? Okay, this is obviously palace. Palace of... That's robots. I want to say this might be connected to robots? It can't be prayers. I don't think it's prayers. I don't think it's pilgrims or memories. Well, that is a symbol for... That's a symbol for knowledge. Maybe it is memories. I'm not sure. Let's try that. Palace of Memories. Is that what the hologram was? A memory. It was a recording. A memory stored in a foil. But what does that make this place? How could this be where the fall began? It doesn't make any sense. This door's open, but the gap's too narrow to slide through. And it's jammed. I'll have to find a way around. This place doesn't seem grand enough to be a palace. There are no ornamental domes, no gardens. There must be more to this place, but what?
The room was filled with rows and rows of books.
So this is a library, a palace of knowledge, withering as paper withers. Perhaps, mistress. It is an interesting theory. Seems a bit of a stretch, however. Is this the library Juan told me about? It can't be, surely. It's not old enough. There's ancient here. Lots of it. Whew boy, that's a long phrase. This is the start of a fragment of text. I don't know if that's return. I'm gonna put down back. That might make a little more sense. People, robots, raises? Putting down all the words I can here. I need to narrow it down a bit. I've done something wrong. Okay, axe is definitely not there. Let's put return in. That one might be robots. That one might be people. Aha! I'm sure my translation for robots is correct now. This one has a lot of symbols, but I'm confident it says return. These glyphs resemble my word for good. That's good. Yeah, it can't be many. There's no lines for symbols. I want to say honest? Wait, no. Can it be honest? No. That's like the symbol for one, but without the dot in the center. Maybe it means no, which means this might not be good? I chose this translation for a reason. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Maybe it's not good. But I can write down... Speak. I speak for silent? I don't know. I'm gonna try that, make that change there. Which leaves this one. Okay, we know about that one. Now to work out what the other words mean. No people... Let's see. Okay, this symbol is... take. So not take... Wanted? No people wanted robots return? Does no people wanted robots return? I wonder what that really tells us about the Empire. Nothing, mistress. Any scribe can lie. If there were robots here, they must have been restricted to the rear of this place. There is no logical reason to restrict a robot, mistress. Someone leapt up in a hurry, I suppose. And it looks like they dropped something. Here, in the crack between the stones. A shattered boot knife. I think it dates from the early Empire? Mistress, there is blood on the blade. Not much, but some. Human blood? Indeed, mistress. It is Ioxian blood. You can tell where the blood comes from. Only blood from Iox. Evidently it is a particularly insular community. On the blade is an inscription, mistress. It tries my eyes to read it. This one is a fractured fragment from an even longer phrase. Okay, I do clearly see Emperor and 4. Will die for Emperor. Every something will die for Emperor. I can add my translation for die to my dictionary now. Every person do give life. person do take life? Person who takes life. That has to be soldier. Every soldier will die for Emperor. That makes sense for a knife. I could still change my mind, but... sounds grim enough. You don't really need an inscription to know what a sword is for. I think this comes from the same place as the candle holder, the one we were given on Elbereth. This should help us locate its location. It couldn't be more different than the graveyard we found before. Nevertheless, the age is similar, Mistress. More sequences of ancient. Once we finish looking through this room, I'll probably... oh god, this is long. One end of a faded fragment of text. Oh, this is a long one. We have Emperor. We have robots. Humans. No, we don't have it. Below. Oh, jeez. I'm convinced my translation for below is correct. Emperor. Oh boy. Okay, we have plants and rock. I'm fairly convinced this is going to be Earth. Emperor something robots below Earth. We have places in here. I think this might be banished. Just because of place. Emperor banished robots below Earth. That will do for now. We had this place down as an Empire site, so it's good to confirm that. You lied to me, okay. Because of your ethical call. That is correct, Mistress. I cannot allow you to harm yourself. What if I order you not to lie to me? You are welcome to do that, Mistress. Would it stop you lying? You might choose to believe that it would. The ink on this one has run. Ah, but we have another word. This one is several words. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we have palace again. Forever. And... we guessed that was day. It might not be. Will... maybe this isn't forever. People... that can't be. Maybe it's not palace? I'm gonna put down every word I can here. Hold on. I believe you can be confident of your translation for day now, Mistress. Hello. Something will, something forever and day. Let's see. Do not go... oh, that's actually one I didn't write down. So we have do not go place. Stay, place, endure? Remain. Endure or remain. Will endure forever and day. Empire? Because we have emperor here. Place, emperor, people. I want to say empire. Empire will endure forever and day. Interesting. One more. Wang would love this place, if he could make it through the dust. I am certain he could not. The Chronicles of Mazwai. It's the book Wang is always reading. There are something in the order of 600 copies of Mazwai on Iox, Mistress. But this one is not from Iox, Mistress. This copy of Mazwai must be close to original. Huang would love it. An open window. There's some kind of plaza back here. Lined with statues. They look like pieces laid out for a game. Interesting. Scrawled papers. Diagrams, but I can't tell what of. It's like Mayari's desk back on IOPS. Very interesting. We're going to have a lot to look through, but I am going to end this episode here because we've gone on long enough. A little longer than I usually do, but as it is. I'm going to need to look again at these things that I've written down. I've written down several of them, but I'm starting to think there's a difference. Place had a different symbol at the beginning for the identification. Much different than take, separate, speak, and go. I thought I knew water and time, but I'm starting to question that. Anyway, I'm ending this episode here. Next episode, we'll continue exploring through the Withering Palace and see what we can find. Till then, I am Chester44. That is Aaliyah and Six. This has been a Let's Play of Heaven's Vault, and I shall see you all next time.